So, Craig Grower, I'm in. I know you're in. I know you were in. Absolutely. For sure. No brainer. All right, so let's start this call, Wilson. So remember last week we spoke about how deep are your roots, okay? And then we talked about the 4 levels of leadership that I put together. Now, all of that is always going to come in full circle, and you're going to have these aha moments. Now, one of the things of the compensation plan, I talk about the cycles. Okay, now how can you double your cycles? It's pretty easy. Now, let's say this week or last week, let's say for an example, Sammy got 3 cycles last week. Okay, so Sammy's job, now if you want to double your income, okay, Sammy's job, she got 3 cycles last week, is to, for the following week, is to match it or beat it. Okay, she wants to match the 3 or better beat it, because remember, your income will goes up every 4 weeks. Okay, so this week will reflect 4 weeks later. So whatever you do this week, you're going to pick up on the 4 weeks later, especially with the monthly subscriptions. So if Sammy hit 3 cycles this week, her job is to hit 3 cycles the following week, or 4 or more. Beat it. Most people that implement it, beat it. What does this do, folks? It forces you to make managers. It forces you to go down into your roots and help somebody go manager. Remember, the more managers you make, the deeper your roots are, and the more cycles you get. Okay, so whatever cycle, if you have 1 cycle, then you want to get at least 1 cycle next week, or you want to beat it, hit it 2 or hit 3. That's how you're going to up your income every 4 weeks. From this week, 4 weeks later, you're going to see a bump in your income if you do this. Okay, and if everybody duplicates this, you're going to see a fire coming from the basement up. Okay, I taught this in another group. They have implemented it. Let me tell you something. They went like soldiers, and they did it. They hit 5 cycles. Next week they're going to get 5, or they're going to get the 6. They're going to beat it. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. I hit 2 cycles this week. I'm going to hit 2 cycles, but I'm going to hit 3, or I'm going to hit 4. How do you do that? Help somebody go manager. And if you don't know how to help someone to go manager, call Wilson. He'll teach you how to do it. How to go manager. Okay? Duplicate this. And look how, guys, what I'm teaching you, is it something that's hard? It's simple. I make this so simple that you're like, oh shit, really? That's it. Just match or beat your cycle bonus every week. If you challenge yourself, you're going to see 4, 5, 6, 10 weeks from now, your income is going to go up and up and up and up. You're going to remember this day that we trained about this. Okay, every week, Wilson, whatever cycles you had last week, beat it this week. Match it or beat it. Okay, and if you help someone match and beat theirs, forget about it. Forget about it. Has anyone here hit 1 or more cycles last week? Okay, good. Match it this week. Match it or beat it. Match it or beat it. That's all you got to do. If you do that, watch your income come up. I'm telling you right now. It forces you to help someone move in their business. If you don't do that, your income is never going to move at all. When I talk about being a manager making machine, I mean it. Be a manager making machine. Have fun doing this. Have fun. Out there and listen, I had no idea what they're saying. Thank God for a translator. Okay? But they got it. They got it. Okay? And you know, they got it. Okay. They're going to match, you're going to beat. Beat or match. Every week. Beat or match. I do it myself. I match or I beat it. I go down into my roots. I will never do something that I will never teach something that I don't do myself, folks. I will never do it. Wilson.
Yeah, I was humbled today. We've done a lot of work here in the last 3 weeks, and what you just said was proven to me today. The cycles have been coming, and these cycles, the first one takes long, then the second one's a bit quicker, then the third one's a bit quicker. And when you look again, you start doing these 3 cycles a week. And what I've been saying to a lot of the people I've been spending time with, there's a couple targets that I want you to achieve. The first target is $100 a week. That's 2 cycles. Be consistent with that. Then the next target's 300, because that's when we open the second line of matching bonus. And then be consistent with that. I woke up today and there was 4 cycles that happened on a Monday. And I was like, oh, what just happened? And it's because of the consistency that's been happening in the last 4 weeks. So now I need to match it again next week and add another cycle on a Monday and try and do 5 on a Monday. And this, what you just shared here now, Javi, I think it's the most important thing that's been shared so far. It doesn't matter where the person falls in your structure. Helping to go manager, get that to duplicate, and then these cycles just start rolling in the one after the other. And I'm here to help you guys do that. Javi is very busy. I'm committed to every single person in this community. There's over 70 of them already. You want to go manager and help people go manager, get me on a call. I'll do the presentation for their team, and we'll just keep duplicating that and make managers. Because we do
This
that.
should not, yeah, Monday should not be the only meeting for this team, folks.
Yeah.
It should not.
Yeah.
You want to do this business slow and painful,
Yeah.
or fast and joyful.
Yeah.
Okay, success loves speed. I'm in a hurry, but I'm not in a hurry. Okay, I'm in a hurry, but I'm not in a hurry. There should be meetings every day, folks, for a season. Give up something for a season. Every day there should be meetings in your business at all costs, even if it's one person.
Yeah.
Match or beat it. It forces you to raise your leadership lid.
Yeah.
And it forces you to help somebody succeed so you can succeed. How fun is that? Think about it. How many extra hours you have to work at your job to get $300? When you could sit in the comfort of your own home or a nice coffee shop and show someone how to fill their financial anxieties. I'm just saying, I'd rather do that than work an extra 20 hours labor to make an extra $300. Now, some people like it. Some people love it. I respect that. Okay, but I never did. I didn't. I did it for a while. And it just didn't fit into my DNA because I wanted to construct my own life and how I wanted to live it. Like everybody else here wants to. I'm giving you the recipe on how to do it. It's going to take work. Everything in life takes work, folks. If something's just given it to you, how can you appreciate that? You know, like I tell my boys, if I buy a pair of sneakers for them, I can guarantee you in a week is going to get dirty. But if they pay you with their own money, they're going to probably walk with plastic bags on their feet so they won't get dirty because they'll appreciate it more. Okay? You are building a legacy, not for you, but for your family. How cool and sexy does that sound? To say one day, I did this. I created an income of an executive director in this business by just helping people go manager. And imagine if Cheryl and Moses and Quentin and David West and Desiree and Sammy just duplicates that. There'll be executive, be a sea of executive directors because you do the one little thing. One little thing by matching or beating. I will always make this so simple. I will make it so simple. They're going, oh my goodness, I've been complicating this shit all the time, this whole time. Match or beat. Listen, when my au pair gets here at the end of July, and we make the date to go to South Africa, I'm expecting 1,000 people at our event. 1,000. I'm throwing it out there. It's already mine. I'm throwing it out there. I'm claiming it. 1,000. Why? Because that's how we're going to grow this, by the little things, the little things, the little things. You know, Desiree, I'm making to the UK. Don't worry, sweetheart. We're making it there. Okay. Little thing. Match your beat. Any questions? Of course not. It's so simple. All right. If you need my help, I'm here. But I'm going to see my boys. I haven't seen them in a week. Okay. I'm going to unmute Wilson. And
Thank you, guys. Javi, hey, you're such a legend. I think every person on this call can feel our excitement with what's happening. And just one thing I want to mention in closing. Yes, there's a lot of money to be made, yeah. But the difference this makes in people's lives is the driving force that I have behind this. To get calls from people saying, I can walk again because I was struggling to walk, or I can breathe again because I couldn't breathe. There's nothing that fills your cup like that. And we have this infrastructure for you to succeed, and we are committed to help you get there. And I'm here for every single person on this call and every single person in that group. There's 72 of them. Friday, I'm getting home. I want to hear, when are we launching your business? When am I doing Zooms for you? Guys, I will sit in front of my computer 10 hours a day and do back-to-back meetings for every single one of you. Let's go. Like, I'm here and I'm ready to help you. And please go spend some time with the boys. Give them a big hug from me. I can't wait to see you guys in South Africa and just give you that big hug that I've been talking about since we met. And yeah, man, thank you for your love and your effort, and send a lot of love to the family there, my friend. Thanks so much.
I'll see you next Monday, same bat time, same bat channel. But this week, if you need a launch, please reach out.
Yeah.
Reach out. Sammy, what you got?
I actually wanted to ask you a question offline when everybody, but maybe I can put myself out there. So I understand, Harvey, that you're saying that focus on what's right here, ready for you, build managers right here. But I've had this big audacious goal on my heart that I want to do. So there's an ex-president of Ukraine. I don't know if anybody knows about this, but he was poisoned. And can you see what's happened to his skin? How do I reach out? I want to reach out to him and give him patches. How would you do that?
That's a good question. Do you know like his brother or something like that?
Nobody. I know nobody in Ukraine.
Well, I don't think we're in the Ukraine anyway.
No, I don't think we are there.
For me, it's not really about Ukraine. It's about helping him with his skin.
Yeah, I mean,
poison in his system.
You have nothing to lose if you know the address where he is, and send it there.
I'll find it.
and send it to him. Send him a sleeve. You know, I think he's going to need more than a sleeve. He's going to need to follow that protocol. But the question is, you know, some way, shape, or form, find something you could send him a video message or something. Because if I get an envelope and I don't know who it's from, I won't even open it.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to be something to raise a flag or raise an eyebrow for him to do it. I listen. Your mission about doing that says a lot for me. I admire that about you. You know, but that guy's at a different caliber. You know, he's probably protected 4 levels deep, and you may have to patch all 4 levels before you get to him. You know.
Well, hold me accountable, team, and let's see if I can do this. I'm like ready to do
But in the
it.
meantime, I know there's many people where you live.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Focus on that first. Yes.
Yeah. You know, you want forget about the big whale. I'd rather help a bunch of little fishes become whales as they progress, as opposed to getting one big whale. Because the one big whale leaves and you have nothing. You know, you want to have a lot of people do a little bit. That's what you want. So that same passion you have to help that guy, Be that guy in your community to pass people in your community, because you're the answer to somebody's problem in that community. You know, so your community should deserve more attention than him.
Okay. Got
My opinion.
Love that, Javi. You nailed it on the head there. I also like going for the big whales, and you just nailed it there. Let's get a couple fishes and turn them into whales, because we've got the system today. And
you know, it is a lot of big whales come with bad habits.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather teach someone who knows nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's someone you can mold and to raise their leadership with. Someone who's a big whale already comes with bad habits. They feel like they're arrived. They don't need to be taught.
Yeah.
It's a lot of energy.
Yeah. I deal with that. You know that.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
Yeah.
You know, so yes, Kristen, you have to unmute yourself.
Oh, yes. Hi. We have people in our community and friends, and people that you talk to about the product, and educating, also WhatsApping various testimonials and all the content that one can to help inspire. My question would be, if, for instance, we give them a time period, to digest the information, and a lot of them say fantastic or great, but it's that continuation. Like, how do you bridge that step further where you actually get them to commit? Because obviously we don't want to be like a person that gives you that call insurance kind of company. You don't want to come across as that, because some of these people are the people that we personally know. And I find some of the friends that we contact, they might say, well, why are you contacting me out of the blue? And some people almost go kind of quiet or silent, and other people are very excited. But I'm just trying to understand how to gauge the next step in terms of not chasing them, but not putting them off, but still bringing that, should I be phoning them and following up and saying, are there any more questions, or how, what can I answer for you? Or in terms of, I've even gone as far as to say, I'm the guinea pig, and I would like to, see, could I contact you in 4, or 5 months to give an update, and how my personal journey has grown, and just on all levels, whether it be, because my vision for myself and for my mom, we really, really want to make an absolute success of this. And we also thought in terms of pamphlets, going sort of to, even a place where a lot of traffic or people are, and to be able to converse and to get people's interest, and from there, is that how we would draw sort of the idea of patch parties, or just something at our homes? What would you recommend in that respect? Because
right. Well, the fortune is always in the follow-up. Okay. Now, I come and find that when you deeply resolve somebody's problem, okay, whereas in a physical or in a financial way, they'll close themselves. I don't chase anybody. Okay. I'll follow up with someone. I don't convince anybody. I'm not in the convincing business. I'm not. That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is where posture comes in. Your posture will get stronger, and your confidence will get stronger as you continue with this business and revolve yourself around people like this. Okay. Because if you go in front of somebody, and say, listen to me, you told me that you have financial anxieties. And look how I throw it at them. You told me this. I have something that can resolve that. I just need you to listen to my friend Wilson. Okay?
Yes.
Hear his story. Now, you're making him thirsty enough to want to drink. That's where posture comes in. You understand?
Yes.
You told me your knee hurts you, and you don't want to have surgery, or you don't want to take this, or you don't want to take that. I need you to listen to my friend Wilson. I have something that can resolve that knee issue. Okay? You have to throw at them that solution to that problem to make them thirsty. Okay, I gotta listen to this guy called freaking Wilson. I gotta listen to what he has to say. Because when you name drop, they say three things. Who is he? What does he have to offer? And why should I care?
Yes,
I'm
yes,
saying who
yes.
he is. I'm giving you what I have to offer to resolve your financial anxieties or your physical anxieties, and you should care because you need to. Now, this is how I talk to people.
Okay, yes,
Called
okay.
posture. Listen, if you go with posture to
Yes.
somebody and you say, wait a minute, I don't understand. As a matter of fact, let me back up a second. I did a one-on-one with somebody, and I told him, and I put the seed back into his brain. So remember why we're here? Yeah, you want to show me presentations? No, we're here because you have a financial anxiety, and I'm going to show you the way how to resolve it. Okay, I already put, okay, financial anxiety. So I'm already have him alerted to, like, I'm going to resolve his problem. Now, if I show the presentation and I said, any of this makes sense to you? He goes, yeah, it does. Are you ready to get started? Okay, some people
Yes.
know what to do, you know? Some people know.
Mm.
People will look at the number. Oh my God, $2.99. Oh, that's a lot of money. In reality, people spend $2.99 on a Friday hanging out with their homeboys, and they do
Yes.
nothing. They spend $2.99 on a bottle of wine and they listen to music beep, 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 to wake up in the morning with a hangover and not build a future.
Yes, yes. And I mean, it is that your health is your wealth, and
Right.
you know, both kind of go hand in hand. So
You know, you told me
yeah,
you want to spend more
absolutely.
time with your kids. I'm going to show you how to do that. I need you to get on this Zoom. I'm trying to help you. But this is the confidence and the posture that you're going to have with people. I'm trying to help you.
Yes,
And if you don't want to
yes,
listen to me, I can't take you to a place where you don't desire to go to. This is how I talk. But that's something that
okay.
you will learn, and as you go. Remember that. Okay?
Yes,
I spoke,
okay.
and when Wilson first started, I had gut punched him since I first met him.
Yeah.
Okay, there's sometimes I told Wilson, what's wrong with you? You have that beautiful little girl that's waiting for you to, she's watching you, bro. This is how I spoke to him. She's watching you.
Mm.
But that's posture, that's confidence, and that's something that I developed myself. But I developed it because when you hang around winners, that behavior becomes a part of you.
Absolutely.
And that's the culture that we're changing here. That's the culture that we're changing. So what I'm telling you, you can look at someone in the face. I don't care if you're only making $5, Kristen, or you're making more than they are. You understand? So in other words, if you were a broken person once in your life and you come into this and we spiritually and emotionally helped you and you're not broken anymore, you can help someone not be broken.
Because, well, the thing is, we got a certain momentum. And so, well, I signed under my mom. My mom is now, like, she upgraded to diamond. I got in at gold under her. And then we got another person who then went diamond under my mom. And I got a silver. But now we like rearing to go. We really want to build the right leg. And so I've got to
so those
really
diamonds,
get fired up.
those diamonds need to get on the phone with Wilson. They need to launch their business. They can spend $1,500. Let's make that investment back.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, let's make that investment. If you're going to go diamond, that means you're going to give it 120%. You're not going to make any excuses. That's what I would think. I don't think someone's going to spend $1,500 and just chill out at home, wondering if the patch is going to end up in somebody's hands. You know, we have we have to be intentional in anything that we do in this business. You have to be intentional when you talk to someone. You have to be intentional when you pat someone. You have to be intentional when you show them someone that I want to resolve a problem. Moses, I want to resolve your problem. You told me you needed extra money. Let me show you how to do this. Stop procrastinating. You're not a procrastinator. You just have a habit of procrastinating.
Yes, okay.
You understand? So when you talk like that to someone, you're not disrespecting them. You're actually doing a service to them. they're doing a disservice to themselves to not listen. They hear you, but they're not listening.
Yes, yeah, because a lot of people have a lot of excuses. And
Yeah.
so, you know, for me to get through that wall, I feel, well, I would like to, you know, because some of them are excited. They're just not taking that next step yet. But we're working on it. We're working on it.
I've
And in other words,
something
when
to,
someone says, you know, they're making excuses, listen, you can make excuses or you can make money. You can't do both. You know?
Yes.
And
Yes.
each way is hard. Making excuses is hard. Making money is hard. Choose your hard. You understand? You have to choose your
Yeah.
heart. And when you talk to people like that, it's gut punching them, but you're rubbing them in the back at the same time, saying everything's going to be okay. I'm trying to show you
Yeah.
what to do to better your life here. Okay?
Yes.
Don't complain about it. Do something about it with this group
Yes.
that's
Yes.
here collectively.
Yes,
And
because
that,
if you think about it, it's insane that you think this business binary system is absolutely incredible, and I'm so excited about the whole principle of it that I'm just rearing to, you know, to share that with
right.
people and convince them that this thing is real, you know,
Yeah, no, you said it wrong. Convince them it is real.
okay, so I must think about what I said.
Yeah, what you say has power. I got to convince them that it's real. I'm not convincing anybody. It's real.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
real. You got to see it for yourself. It's real. You understand?
Yes,
Like
yes.
Desiree's in the UK. At the first meeting with the UK's, with the UKers, they come out saying, you know, these Americans. Shut up. Well, you come from me, and we can learn from you. Okay? Collectively. Stop this American stuff. You helping me, I'm gonna help you. Stop this already. Let's change this world, one person at a time, one patch at a time. Stop saying this, stop saying that. Okay? Take what you want, leave what you don't. Chew the meat, spit out the bones. You know? But
Yes.
you know, you got to change that perception in people's brains. And that comes with posture. Because I know what I have. No one's gonna change my mind. No one.
I have to add something here. You keep nailing that word posture. Guys, posture comes by plugging in, by coming to the meetings, by hearing how this product changed people's lives, by coming to the trainings that this is a team offers. Once you get your belief level up to a point, your posture comes naturally. And that comes with plugging in and patching people. That's a really big part of it. You guys have got stock. When you patch somebody, you don't need to convince them because they're going to experience it. I don't sell these patches to people.
Yeah.
I don't convince them. I'm like, this is what it's done for my mother. It's completely transformed my life. You have to have a look at this. And then I'll just keep following up with them. And I'll just be coming from a place of love, trying to fix a problem. It's either a pain or a financial anxiety. It's only one of the two things. And we living in a society where people are hurting at a level that you can't imagine. And we patch people, it has the potential to do it very quickly. It might be in a day, it might be in 5 days, it might be in 10 days. I mean, I just keep sticking these things on people and they just want them. That's all we can do here. It's not selling anything. It's resolving a problem, plugging into these calls, coming to all the calls that we have, seeing how this transforms people's lives. Then the posture comes. And then the person closes himself because he's like, wow, look at this guy. This guy's coming to solve all my issues. I can sort out my pain and my financial anxiety. Let's go. So you guys just started. Don't be demotivated. Just keep knocking on that door, and the communication and the posture happens over time by plugging in. It's not just something that happens by itself. So yeah, that's very, very important.
Yes, thank you.
Wilson, can I just ask something? One patch, have you found that one patch makes a difference? This is, for me, a problem. I would imagine that you would have to use quite a few patches
So I've had
to
results in one
change
patch.
something.
If people have 5, I've
Okay.
seen that ratio increase a lot. If people have 7, even more. I know it becomes expensive to start giving people 7 patches at a time. I wouldn't recommend just giving them 7 patches. But I patched an uncle
Okay.
on the first day, his lungs cleared. And he was like, what is this stuff? And then his wife started
Okay.
wearing patches as well. Within a week, that changed her dynamic. So, yes, Javi, you
Wow.
might want to give some input there. I don't know how you guys are patching people in America and how much you give them, but that's what I've seen. 1 might not do the trick. 3 might do a better difference. 5, mostly people are going to get
I've given 4 or 5, and some people will say I haven't felt anything, but I give the disclaimer in the beginning. I said I'm going to give you these patches, but you should be following the 90-day protocol. David Smith said you should be following the 90-day protocol, because if you take 3 of my patches and it doesn't work, I don't want you to say my product doesn't work. Your stem cells had been dormant longer than mine, so don't say that it's not going to work. Take the 90-day protocol. Do the 90-day protocol. Get your actual story. You should. What is this? What is it? You should be on the patch for every decade, a month that you're
every month for
alive.
every decade you're old. Yes.
Right. You
Yes.
should be on the patch that long. I have people who had to 2 months to feel something. Okay.
Yes.
Listen, I tell you
mm.
something. This patch could have not. Hold on a second. Hey.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
hello. What a
Out of my
beauty.
friends. You know,
That's so sweet.
I lost my train of thought. What
Oh,
he said. What I said.
beautiful, man.
So, follow the 90-day protocol, guys. Don't say my product is not going to work. Then don't take it at all. Okay? Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Well, let me get the bronze. It may take you 2 months. It may take you 3 months. Don't. That's my posture. That matter. Don't take it at all.
Yes. So would you recommend that? Obviously, we don't charge people. We are trying to use some of our stock to sell.
Right.
Well, not to sell it, but let them experience
Right.
what it could do for their lives. And that,
Right.
I mean, for me personally, 3 days on X39 made all the difference with my energy and mental
Right.
clarity. That
Now,
already did it. So,
not everybody can do it, Kristen. Okay.
yes.
I brought
Yes. I
a crap load of product to South Korea, and probably they didn't have why, because I'm investing, because I want to see the
Yes.
results. I'm investing. I left a
Yes.
bunch of product there, but I know when that product gets in the right hands, it's going to start a fire. You know?
Yes. If I may ask, Javi, I heard another woman. I know, sorry, you've got to go, but I know that another lady mentioned that she uses the pain patches as one way to get people to experience a result, which I wasn't sure if the X39 is the one or the pain patch is the one.
But we did in South Korea, we had the X39, but we did the clock method on the ice wave. You got to find the sweet spot, you know? You got to find
Yeah,
the
that's
clock
true.
method, put it here. Anything, that's the sweet spot, But,
Yes.
these are little things that we have to do, These are little
Yes.
things to do.
Okay.
Now,
Okay, no,
would you
thank
do
you.
that for an extra $1,000 a month? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Would you do that? Would you do that for an extra $1,000 a week? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
And it all boils down to that one more. And that's the power of one. That one more patch, one more phone
Yes.
call,
Okay.
one more email, one more conversation
Yes.
can change the trajectory of your life.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Would it be difficult and that you feel defeated sometimes because you wanted more than this person? Oh my God, you're my best friend, and you're not going to take my. But if you say, I'm going to have a party in my house with a bunch of kegs and a loud music, they're going to go to your house real quick. I'll support you for that. Okay. They'll support you for that. But you say, you know what? Let's team up. Let's do something that just means you outgrew them. That's all it means. That means that you went from here to here, and they're still here. You'll still love on them, but you want more in life. So that power of one more, that one more patch every day, just one more, and just live with that until that one more, you catch yourself an ace, you know?
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you, Javi.
Okay.
Thank you for
Thank you.
that
Thank you,
inspiration.
Javi. You're an absolute legend, brother.
No.
Kenneth, I see you want to say something. Javi's got to spend some time with his kids, so keep it short and sweet. And
Yes.
we have a
Thank you,
question
sir.
there. We've now kept him for like
Well.
over an hour.
What we do is, Wilson,
Well,
Thank you.
I'll take Kenneth, I'll make you the host, and you can continue.
Okay, cool.
okay, well, I can tell you that the patterns have really changed my life. Really, I mean, since day one, I started patching with my restless leg, my episodes in my sleep for epilepsy, and my restless leg that stopped. So now my hair's growing back. Of
Look
course,
at your hair,
it's
Kenneth.
growing back faster and faster.
Wow.
Yes, man.
And I'm sharing it about people, about my mom's testimonies as well. And I've seen a lot of ill people out there that I need to help.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm there to help people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Wilson, I made you the host. You continue with the
problem.
meeting. You guys
Much
reach
Thank
out
you
to me,
so much.
okay? We'll chat soon.
Thank you.
We'll chat tomorrow.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Enjoy the family time. Okay,
You
guys.
too.
Thank you so much for everyone that stayed on the call. And I hope you guys are excited. And I meant when I said I'm here to help every single one of you. It's 4 more days for me in the garden route. And then I'm going to be sitting in front of my computer and I'm going to ask in the group, when am I doing a meeting for who? I don't care if it's for one person. And let's strike the iron while it's hot. And let's get the Zoom call to 50 people and then 100 people and then 1,000 people. Because you can see Javi is committed to help us. And we cannot fail with the support that we have here. And thank you for every single person here. Give me a bit of time. I'm going to need to get this edited. I'll probably have this done by tomorrow. My internet isn't great here and it takes a long time to upload it. So you guys must have an awesome evening and looking forward to our call next week.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you so much.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Much love. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers,
Thanks,
bye.
Bye.
Wilson. Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody.